Hi guys, I'm Tharun. I started my life as a student back in 2011 in national school. Why, you may ask, in a national school? Well, because my parents said so. Why did my parents say I should go to? Uh, it's different. The culture there doesn't suit you. Plus, you get a better education in a government, in a national school. So you should go to a national school and get your education. So, I mean, I was just this much and I didn't know any of this. So I went to national school. Well, how was my experience in a national school? Well, in the primary, it was great. It became a little harder. I went from grade 1 to grade 2, grade 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 4 to 6, and it became harder in each level. I mean, obviously, that is what school is, right? But when it came to upper grades, it started becoming so hard that I couldn't do what I love in my life. Now, what would I like to do in my life? What do I love? Well, my passion is to organize events, compare, announce, talk. I mean, I'm here in a TEDx event. Look at me. I love talking. Well, this is my passion. This is what I love. But when I came to upper grades, when I came to year 10, when I came to year 9, when I came to year 11, I couldn't do I couldn't do what I love. I couldn't do these things because there was so much stress when it comes to completing my academics. Because I was born to a pair of Sri Lankan parents, and it wasn't easy for me to just do all this announcing and just leave my academics. No, I had to focus on my academics because that was my number one priority, as my parents said. So then at school, I had to leave all these opportunities, organizing, comparing, doing what I love. I had to leave all of this focus solely on my academics, And somehow I grew up. I did my O levels. I got a distinction pass, and everything was good. But let me tell you, that journey wasn't easy. That journey was stressful. That journey was so hard. I mean, imagine that, right? You see this world out there today. As students, we see a lot of things out there in the world. We have the mobile phone, we have computers, we see people doing what they love, we see people doing a lot of things in the world, and we also want to be a part of it. But to leave these opportunities, when you have in your hand, when you get these opportunities from school, to leave them, it's so hard, right? And to do what you don't like. I mean, as students, I'm a student, we all are students, and we don't like studying. I mean, that's the ultimate truth, right? Well, I finished my O levels, got a good result. Then I sat with my parents to talk, and they were asking, okay, now what do you want to do for A levels? What do you want to do? I said, I want to do engineering. I said, good. Then you'll be doing maths? I said, yes. But I told them one thing. If I were to do maths, if I want to do engineering, it's not going to be easy for me. Because you realize I did O levels. It was so hard for me even to do O levels. It was so much stress. I had to focus on my academics. I had to live the rest of my life. And it was just me and the books. That's all. I had nothing else in my life. So I said, I mean, it's going to be hard for me. The national curriculum, the national school is so hard for me. And they were like, okay, fine. We'll send you to an international school. I was like, okay, great. And the only thing we knew about an international school was that it had an easier academic syllabus. That's all I knew. That's all my parents knew. Just an easy academic syllabus. And then I entered to international school in 2022, right after my O levels, for my A levels. Well, how was the experience there? Let me tell you, it was totally different. It was totally different. Because you realize, because I realized one thing, okay? In international schools, they don't offer you international education, they offer you global education. Yes, the academic syllabus was easy, but with that easiness came with a lot of things in my life. It educated me with a lot of stuff that I thought that wasn't possible to learn at a school. As I said, the syllabus was easy. Then what do I do the rest of the time? Well, I got the opportunity to organize events, to go and talk to people outside, be in TED talks like this, to organize events, to compare. It was such a wonderful experience. So I learned a lot from it. not just the experience, the teachers that I had in international school, they taught me so much that I never thought that was possible to learn. So, what's my goal on this? Education is something very controversial. Everyone says, though, education should be changed. This should be changed in education. We should stop A levels. We should stop O levels. But what I think personally, what education should be is not just academics, not just academic qualifications, but it should create a person that is multi-skilled, that is universal. We must be able to create a student, we must be able to create an individual from this education system that can do everything. Everything. We must not create just an engineer, we must create an engineer who can innovate, who can create tomorrow's world. So my message to all the educationists out there in the world, I have one simple message. And that is to, create a world, create an education system, create an education setup that, students can go and not just on academics, learn soft skills like problem solving, working as a team, organizing, talking with people. You know how many people in this world who step out of university have no soft skills? They don't know how to present themselves. They don't know, how to deal with the outside world, how to face challenges. And they get into so much trouble. So much trouble. People don't, the majority of the people, even parents, don't think about this. They only think about, okay, you should do engineering. That's what you should do. You should go through your physics textbook. And that's it. They never think about the skills that you should give to a student. How to deal with the outside people, how to talk, how to present your ideas. So my idea to all the educations out there, again, is to create this education, not just international education, but global education, where students can learn not just academics, but soft skills like this, problem solving, working with a team, working with other people. That's what we should create. And as students, I know there's nothing we can do. I am here doing a TED speech, but I can't change the education. I can't change this. But what can you do? What you can do is, there are so much opportunities in this world. Look at them. You have mobile phones, you have computers. Go through them and you will see there's so much opportunities outside of the world other than academics. I know all the boys here want to become an engineer. We are living in an Asian country, right? All the boys want to become what? Engineer. All the girls, doctors. We don't realize how much opportunities, how much areas, how much chances are there for us to succeed. We never think of that. So as students, I would invite you to, go see the outside world. There are a lot of things that you can enjoy. See yourself. Not just academics, but also, working with other people. Organizing stuff. Our lives shouldn't just be academics. If our life is academic, it will be much easier, right? Just go through the book, study, and you're successful. But that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen, right? No. An individual that the world needs, the world demands, is not only a person that has, academic skills. It's a person who's an all-rounder, who can deal with the world, who can work with other people. So this is going to be my last sentence, and that is not to leave the world, guys. Not to leave the world. And to all the schools and universities out there, don't create people who live the world, but create people, be an individual who's going to create tomorrow's world. Not to live, but to create tomorrow's world. Thank you.